In this section, we will be using the training related data and putting that training related data into the dashboard. Okay. So now training related data is basically maintained in a different sheets. Okay, so number of training that has been conducted in different year. Okay, so what I have done is just put a randomly generated data here. Okay, so for 2017 till 2026, we have got the training hours that has been required. Okay, that has been set by the organization, and on the basis of that, we need that at least 90% should be completed. Okay, and then this is the training that has been done because till year 2022. We cannot have this data. Okay, so we have got around till 2020 around 980 hours has been done. Okay. So even it is so we have got if the training has been around this circumstances around 100%, it is very good. Even if it is reaches 60%, it's good, but when it is 50%, it is poor. Okay, so the difference here we need to understand is that 50 and difference between good is 10, and then we have got very good as 100. Okay. So let's have those data and let's pull it for our chart. Okay, so we have got the if function, that is year of today. If it is greater than today's date, this particular year, then it will be displayed, or else will not be displayed. Okay, so we can just drag it down. Okay. So yes, since 2020, we know that we have been using, and then we will be using the same function here. So it is equal to if year of today is greater than equal to this, okay, then we have to give the values of the poor. Okay, that is 50%. So we get all those values. So we can just drag it down and we'll get all the information related to that. And if it is coming as false, there is a calculation error. So the formula for this is that, and let me just quickly. Okay, so I did the calculation in the background, so to save the time. Now we need to calculate the year on that. Okay, so we when we need to calculate the year, we will be using the bullet chart. Okay. So we will be having the year as if now for today. Okay, so for year of today is 2020. So all we need is, or we can have the data related to different information, but we'll be calculating for 2021 20 only. Okay. So all we need is to have the details related to 2020. So if this is equal to this, then we can have this data, or else we'll have a blank space. Okay, so it is we are getting here. Okay, so basically what we purpose is to here is that we want the poor, then we have the good, very good, then we have the achieved, and then the target. We can make it a dynamic one. Okay, so we can have that using the index function. So for the paucity of time, you can do the calculation. Okay. So what we'll do is to just copy this data and transform it and paste it. So we have got good, poor, very good, and so we'll just copy this data again and put it here. So we have got poor as 50. Okay. Then the difference between good and poor is 10. We'll be making it as 60. Okay, and then 60 plus 40 will become 100, and then we'll keep as 75 as achieved and 90 as target. Okay. Now let's make the bullet chart. Okay, so we have got this information. So what we'll do is to select this, go to insert chart and select the columns chart. Okay, so we'll be seeing like this. Okay, so we'll switch the rows and the column. Okay, so it will be becoming as 100 300%. Let's reduce it. Let's remove the chart title not required. Double click it, make it as 100% only, and then there will be some data that will be going ahead of that, because what is it is making the column chart is that it is adding 50 upon then 10, then 40, then 75, and then 90. So they are moving some of them again above that. Okay, so what we'll do is to just double click is that and select the series data that is related to target. Okay. And go to the chart type, combo chart. Okay, and for the target we will be selecting as stacked line with marker. Okay, and make it as secondary axis. Okay, so once we make it a secondary axis, we will find this. Okay, we'll select this marker type, change the marker type option built-in marker as a left. Okay, and let's increase a little size so that it will be visible. Okay. And then in the chart itself, this is not required, and this is also not required. So we will go to the chart area and go for series achieved. Go here and make it as 500. Just changing the all. Select only the achieved. Secondary option and make it as 5. Okay. So we got this. This has been achieved. Okay, so this is basically poor, then good, and then very good, and this is what the we have achieved in the target. We can reduce the size like this. This is not required. So we have 0 to 40%. We can just copy this data and go to our HR dashboard and paste it here. So this is the information related to our training. Okay. So we'll work on the next topic one more because we have some space here. Okay. So we need to add that detail here. Okay. Because all details are there except the compensation related detail. So see you in the next section.